never get enough, never get enough, never get enough. Slow a little down is what you said. I'ma get it over in my...
Hello, welcome back to another video. You can tell by the title, but I am a dental hygiene student. I have 40 days left until I'm done, but I still need to take all 4 of my licensure exams. Lately I've just been preparing for those, and school is so intense right now. I don't know when this video will go up. I think I have another video that still needs to be posted, but school is just crazy. But I want to keep vlogging because I want to look back on this one day. It's just fun to be able to document this. So yeah, I'm not sure when this video will go up, but school is crazy right now. There's so many projects and I'm having such a hard time completing all of my requirements for clinic, and then like I said, my licensure exams on top of all of that. It's a lot right now. But I haven't counted. I think I only have like 15 clinics left until I'm finished, which is crazy. Okay, I have 16 clinics. So not much time to complete all of these requirements. I barely sleep at night because my anxiety is so crazy. But thank you for clicking on my video and I hope you enjoy. I haven't picked up my camera in a few days. So it's Friday now. I had clinic this morning until noon, and then I took a nap and relaxed and got the groceries, and now it's 4:15. I haven't ate yet today because I just don't have an appetite at 5 o'clock when I wake up on Fridays. So I was just deciding if I'm gonna DoorDash something really good, but I've been trying to eat at home for every single meal instead of getting fast food or eating at restaurants. So I think I'm gonna make a salad for now, and I literally just went grocery shopping, so I have food that I can eat. So I'm gonna make a salad, but I do have an update. All right, this is a little better. I have a candle with a jar of pickles and a coffee cup, and that is what my camera is balancing on, even though I literally own a tripod. I'm just too lazy to go grab it. Wow, I look so tired. Okay, so I took my green light exam yesterday for the 3rd time, and I finally passed. So that means that I can finally sign up for my MBDHE exam, which is the big 8-hour exam. The reason that I wanted to sign up soon and was mad that I couldn't sign up. So for some reason right now, it's like testing dates fill up really fast. So I'll get the link tomorrow so I can sign up for my exam, but I'll probably show you guys. Like, it's the end of July right now, and I don't think there's anything available till September. And it takes a while for the results to come and for the license to come so I can actually work. So it's like a really long process, and I'm just happy that I can finally sign up now. I'm excited to get the link because I don't want to wait any longer because days keep filling up. And realistically, if I could, I would start working. I'm done with classes August 29th, and my graduation ceremony is September 29th. Can't work till I get my diploma, so I would love to start working like October 1st, but because I haven't been able to sign up for my MBDHE and dates are so filled up, like I might not be able to start working until who knows when, maybe November. We will see. I also still have to schedule my jurisprudence exam, but I can't do that for another like week and a half until we have another green light attempt. Just starting last year, the jurisprudence exam is open book, at least in Minnesota. So this is what the book looks like that you can bring with you to your exam. And some people said it didn't help them because this book is so big and it's hard to know where it is that you're looking for. But you can add as many notes in this as you want and still bring it to your test. So I'm gonna find like an empty page, I think. I might start working on this tonight And I'm just gonna add like as many notes as I can in here, so everything's like in one place. Also, I'm gonna look into it a little bit further on the website, but it would be nice to be able to add like, I don't know, like tabs in the textbook and label them. So if I get a question on like, I don't know, dental therapists and what they can do under general supervision, then I could just quickly find that in my textbook. I'm going to eat and then I'm gonna start my schoolwork. I think I'm just gonna do stuff for my online class tonight. I don't know if it's like a paper, it's some assignment, and I think there's a few, so keep you guys updated. The countdown, I think I'm at like 39 days left until I'm done with school, so that is really freaking exciting. You can't see that, but it's actually at 38 days, so yay, cannot wait.
Saw you paint a picture of a face, a face that wasn't even close to mine. I know I shouldn't be in love, but it's so hard to move on. You haven't changed, you stayed the same. But if you did, I'd still love you anyway. I'd give you the world like I promised I would, even though you wouldn't do the same. I'd give you the world like I promised I would, even though you wouldn't do the same. Had this conversation more than 10 times. After 9, I still wish you were mine. Haven't 8 in 7 days.
Good morning. I am going to clinic. It's Monday and it's 11 o'clock. This week is pretty simple when it comes to assignments and quizzes and exams, so I feel fine about that, but still freaking out about clinic and getting these requirements done and finding specific patients that I can get these requirements done on. It keeps me awake at night because I'm so nervous. But I do have a quiz tomorrow in my ethics class, so tonight I'll just be studying for that, and that's about it. I actually have been up since 6 a.m. so I got a ton of work done that's due this week, like a discussion post and working on my resume, and yeah. But I hope this is a really good week. I have 5 weeks left of school and only 14 clinics left, which is crazy because that is like nothing. But I hope everyone has a good week, and I will check in with you guys later and let you know how clinic goes today.
6 hours later.
I look crazy right now, but I'm just getting home. I look crazy right now, but I'm just getting home from clinic, and I got sealants done today and adolescent bite wings. So it's really nice to check off those skill assessments, and now I basically just need x-rays on my patients, which I've already planned out, and then I still need to find a deep cleaning patient, and that usually takes like 5 appointments, so I only have 13 days left of clinic, so I need to figure that out real fast, and I'm stressing out about it, but I know it's gonna work out and I'll get it finished because I have to. But I'm gonna go inside, and I mentioned it this morning, but I just need to study for my ethics quiz that I have tomorrow, and it's super easy. It'll probably take me like 30 minutes to study for that. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do the rest of the day. Probably work on a presentation that I have to do tomorrow morning. And yeah, that's probably it. I'm finally gonna answer my most asked question. I get asked this like, I would say every other day, either on Instagram or in my comments on my videos, but I'm finally gonna answer how to find patients when you're in the dental hygiene program. Also, sorry if you hear my washer running. I'm doing laundry, but I've been trying to record this for like 3 days and it's just never worked out. So I'm finally gonna sit down and tell you guys some tips for finding patients. Whenever someone messages me and asks me this, I always answer it, but I've never really talked about it in a video. I'm finally gonna do that, and I hope it helps you guys. Also, if you had this question and were curious as well, I highly recommend listening to Brush with Brit. She has a podcast episode fully talking about finding patients in hygiene school, and it's episode number 3. She basically answers it the same way I do. So first thing is making a list, even if you're not in the program yet, but start a list of everyone you think would be your patient, because there will be days when someone cancels on you and you have like 30 minutes to find a patient. You can just go back to this list and contact the people that said they would come in for you, or just people that you've had in mind that maybe live close to your school. So just start out by making a list of people who could come in. Also, depending on the school, they might help you a little bit with finding patients. At my school, I'd say it's pretty 50-50. For half of my patients I have found myself, and the other half have been like patients from the community that have wanted to get their teeth cleaned. We don't accept insurance at my school, but there is a different school near me and I know that they take insurance. So it all depends on your program. So like I said, even if you're not in the program yet, make a list, start reaching out to family and friends. I've had coworkers come in for me. We do have like a bulletin board at my work, and I never had to do this, but I definitely planned on it. I was just gonna make a flyer and post it on the bulletin board for my coworkers to see, so they could help me out. So if you have a job right now, but you're not gonna be working while in the program, I still think it's a really good idea to get the word out that you really need patients, and it would help you if they could come in eventually and get their teeth cleaned by you or get x-rays. So that brings me to making flyers and also business cards at a lot of like coffee shops, and I know a lot of Starbucks does this too, but they also have bulletin boards inside. So if you ask, you could put flyers out around your school and just say that you need patients. And Brush with Brit talked about this, but instead of putting like her actual phone number on those flyers, she got like a Google phone number, which I didn't even know was a thing. I don't know how that all works, but basically strangers didn't have like her actual phone number. They would just know her Google phone number. So if you're worried about that and putting your cell phone number on it, you could look into that. Otherwise, like your email or something. She said she got a lot of patients from posting flyers around her school at different businesses. For me, without posting on social media, I think I've posted on basically everything: Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and a ton of my family members and friends on there reached out and said that they could come help me out. So don't be afraid to do that. Also, reaching out to students who graduated before you, like in the class before, see if they would be willing to come in because they know what it's like to be in your position, or even asking if they have any patients that you know would be due for a cleaning, and then you could call their patients that they saw and see if they'll come in for you. Something I wish I would have realized a year ago when I started in clinic is that it's not the end of the world if you do have an open clinic. So for us, it does affect our grade a little bit, but not enough to make us like fail clinic if we had a few open ones. It does suck because that's another clinic where you're not getting like requirements done and skill assessments done on patients. I'm sure other programs are like this. I think Brush with Brit, her program was like this as well. You can share patients like between your classmates. If someone else has a patient that has what you need, and they already got that requirement done, you can like switch patients and then you can get that requirement complete. So in the past year of clinic, I have had quite a bit of no-shows and canceling, and I have a list, and I talk to people ahead of time of people that would come in for me last minute. So like people that live closer to my school. So like my family, I wouldn't put them in the schedule and schedule them for a cleaning. I would save them for when someone canceled on me last minute or didn't show up, and then I would just plan to have them come in for me when that happened. So that was really helpful. It's nice that I live and grew up like 20-30 minutes from where my school is, but I do have classmates that isn't the case, and they live like 6 hours away, so family and friends can't come all the time to get their teeth cleaned. And even though those people have had more open clinics, they're still passing clinic and it's still okay. Which reminds me, another way, I didn't even think about this before, but walking around your campus and asking other students if they need a cleaning. That's a huge way a bunch of us have found patients. You could even ask faculty at your school if they could come down and get their teeth cleaned, or x-rays. So I've cleaned like nursing students at my school. I've cleaned faculty, like a front desk lady. I've cleaned faculty's like children. So yeah, just you definitely have to put in a lot of work to get your chair filled all the time, but it's definitely possible, and it's important to stay really organized. As soon as I started clinic, I got Google Calendar on my phone. So I hope that helps a little bit or answers some questions. Social media, flyers, talking to faculty, just getting the word out to as many people as you can, coworkers, and you will start filling your chair. But it's definitely one of the more stressful parts of hygiene school, I would say. Especially for me right now, I have 30 days left of school and I have some requirements that I still need to complete. So I need patients to show up, or sometimes I tell them if it's someone that seems like they're not really sure they want to be here or come to their next appointment, I tell them that I can't graduate unless they come to their appointment. So I have had to like offer money to people to get them to come and pay for many appointments and many treatments, but it should be worth it in the end when I'm finished and I complete everything, but hope that helps. I'm going to end the video here. I do have to be up at 5 o'clock tomorrow for clinic, so the rest of the night I'm just going to be studying and doing homework. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.
Slow a little down is what you said. I'ma get it over in my head. White t-shirt, blue jeans. I can never get